Hello my fellow creators and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, I'm going to use the May 2022 Sheetload of Cards sketch one more time. So I pulled out some of this beautiful pattern paper that I had in my stash, and I got this in a card kit several years ago. I don't know who made this paper. I'll kind of do a quick search, see if I can find it, and if I do, I will add the link in the description box below. But I just think this paper is beautiful, and I wanted to make some quick cards for Mother's Day as it is coming up quickly. Now, I am going to make one slight alteration. I only had one of these sheets of this rose gold cardstock left. So on this piece here, I'm just going to cut strips to put behind these three sides, and then these two pieces here, I'm going to cut them so they butt up against each other so there won't be a strip of the rose gold in between here. And then I will just put that on some card bases. Now the sentiment I'm thinking of using is this Love You, and it is from the Love Mom stamp set by W+9. I've had this stamp set for several years, and as you may know, this year I'm going to no spend, so I am just using up what I have in my stash. So I love this stamp set and the font of the Love You, so I'm going to stamp with that once I decide what color cardstock to use for the sentiment strip. So let me go cut my pieces and I'll be right back. So I've cut up all my pattern paper, and then I did cut that rose gold cardstock into strips, 1/4-inch strips. And I've decided that I'm going to stamp the Love You sentiment on this very pale pink color. It kind of goes with the pink on the paper, and then I will heat emboss it using the ultrafine steel navy from Simon Says Stamp. So I'm also, when I put these on my card base, I'm not going to layer them per se. I will be just butting them up right against each other, so I won't have as much white space on the card as with the original sketch. And let's see, I'll pull this one. So once I butt them up against each other, I really have very little white space there. So I'm going to go ahead and match up my papers so that putting them together will be quick and easy. And these are double-sided, so if I wanted, I could use the back side of some of these as well. If you'd like to play along with this month's sketch, make sure you use the hashtags in the description box below. I will also link to Alicia's channel where you can find out how to download the sketch for free. Alright, there I have them all selected. Now I'm going to go ahead and assemble the cards, and I'll be back to show you the finished product. Alrighty, and here are my 12 completed cards using this month's Sheetload of Cards sketch. Now I did get 12 completed because I doubled the recipe, so to speak. and that allowed me to make 12. Now, as you can see, I don't have as much white space on the right side as is in the sketch, but that's because for these rose gold cardstock, I just cut the 1/4-inch strips and laid them side by side by the patterned paper. And in fact, I made do with a little over half a sheet of the rose gold. So if you ever find yourself short on paper and you're using mats, you can just use strips and lay them side by side. It looks just as nice. Thanks for sticking around to the end. I'd be thrilled if you subscribed to my YouTube channel or followed me on any of my other social media platforms. As always, have a beautiful, safe, and creative day. Thanks for watching. Bye.